Welcome to Manny's TV Talk, where we will talk about all of our favorite reality TV shows and news surrounding them. Grab a snack, a drink, and get comfortable because this starts now.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Let's talk about the new Basketball Wives episode. This is season 11, episode 8. Okay, so Brooke is back home. She left the trip because of all the chaos, and she just needed to clear her mind. So her ex, Steven, goes to give her her dog. Now, the thing right there that says his name says that it's her ex, but he came in kissing her on the lips and grabbing that ass, so they might be friends with benefits. I don't know. But Brooke is telling him that she's planning something very important. She started a nonprofit, and she's gonna be doing a fundraiser that's gonna have an auction and stuff like that. And this will help other young adults, help them to achieve their dreams and goals. This fundraiser and the foundation is very nice, and it's a very like a full circle moment to do it because that's what Kayla would have wanted to do. But let's go back to the trip at Arizona. So the women are getting ready because they're going out. Jac'Eil planned something. Brittany convinces Clayanna to go. And then Jac'Eil goes to check on Vanessa. But poor Vanessa is still very hurt over the chat with Evelyn. And she really doesn't feel like going out. And I don't think it's because she's mad at Evelyn, but it's just the conversation and the stuff that was discussed that just put her mind a little bit weird. So she would rather just stay there. But the other women get going, and Jac'Eil has planned to take them to a male strip club, like where the dudes dance on them. Evelyn and Jennifer, super happy to be together. They're having a really good time. Jac'Eil mentions Vanessa while they're at the van because she does like her. But Evelyn and Jennifer now are the compassion and self-love police, and they say that they want Vanessa to love herself and all that, which I hope that they truly do mean it. So they get into the club. It's Evelyn, Jac'Eil, Jennifer, Brittany, and Jac'Eil. They're having a great time. Jac'Eil brought a bunch of dollar bills. They're excited to see the men. Then Brittany tells them that Clayanna is coming. But it's pretty interesting. Well, of course, we expected that Evelyn and Jennifer were not going to be okay, gonna be happy about that, so they were making little comments. But it was interesting to Brittany to see that Jac'Eil was also talking a little bit of ish, saying like, oh, Clayanna's a little gremlin and stuff like that, which Brittany's just surprised because up to this point Jac'Eil had seemed like the one that was like the mother figure trying to make everything right. So that's crazy. And then Clayanna walks right on in. Jac'Eil, Jen, and Evelyn are talking, about her. And Brittany is still shocked at Jac'Eil, but Brittany and Jac'Eil are happy to see Clayanna. But they put that aside for a little bit and enjoy the show. Now, it was basically like a bootleg Magic Mike. The guys were on top of the women, but Jennifer was not allowing no man to touch her, so I appreciate that. Okay, now that is loyalty. So they put Evelyn in a special chair in the middle, and then that man goes on top of her and does a whole special dance. She was having so much fun. She was cracking up. And then they're just kind of standing up dancing, but Jennifer is so petty. So they were singing that song of Cardi B, "The Hoes in the House." Hoes in the house. But as that little line was saying hoes in the house, Jennifer was turning around and saying that Clayanna was a hoe. Now, Clayanna, she starts as well, and she starts dancing as well, but flicking her off, putting the middle finger up to Jennifer. So it starts to get a little bit messy. Evelyn interjects and tells Clayanna to stop coming for Jennifer. So Jac'Eil tries to defuse the situation. At this point, they have become separated. Once again, it's the whole group versus Brittany and Clayanna in a little corner. So Jac'Eil is sort of going back and forth, talking between both groups to get them to be okay. But she comes back and tells Clayanna something that Evelyn said, and that's where Clayanna loses it. She takes her shoes off and runs towards Jennifer. And then this becomes a brawl. Security is in the middle. Evelyn takes out Clayanna's wig. Stay out of it, Evelyn. I kept thinking, then she wanted to get so tough, and then she wanted to take her shoes off. I mean, good for Evelyn to try to defend her friend, but don't be trying to get into fights that are not yours. Let's try to get into no fights at all. So it happened so fast that it was kind of hard to tell what really happened. But they say that Clayanna didn't actually throw any punches. She just stood in front of Jennifer. It was Evelyn who snatched the wig out of her and was the one that was ready to fight. But Jennifer calms Evelyn down, and then they begin to party. And Evelyn, she was going unhinged. She was on top of the couches and stuff, and like getting the wig and swirling it around her head. It was a mess. So she was swinging that wig, and then she goes outside and starts screaming, "B, I got your wig." Now, Brittany and Jac'Eil are very disappointed. On the way back, now that they were, enough of the party and stuff, they were on their way back to the resort in the van. Evelyn put the wig on, and her, Jennifer, and Jac'Eil are cracking up. They FaceTime Brooke to tell her about the situation. They're just making fun of it. Okay, it is then a brand new day. Back in LA, Brooke meets with Kayvon, a player for the New York football team, and she wants him to autograph a jersey for the auction at the event, and she tells him a little bit more about that as well. But back with the other girls, they're packing because it's almost time to go home. But before they go home, there is a brunch. So Jac'Eil goes to Brittany's room, and Brittany says, "Yeah, I'm not going to that brunch," because she doesn't approve nor feels comfortable being with them based on what they did to Clayanna last night. Jac'Eil is sort of in the middle, but she agrees that the wig being snatched and all that was too much. So then they have brunch. Jackie, Evelyn, Jennifer, Jac'Eil goes as well, and then Vanessa. So Jac'Eil pretty much says that last night was wrong. Vanessa is shocked to hear what went down, that Evelyn snatched Clayanna's wig. But remember, Vanessa doesn't like Clayanna either, so she's upset that she missed it. Someone asks why is Brittany not there, and Jac'Eil tells them the reason why she's not there, and Evelyn is a little bit upset by this. She sort of sees this as Brittany putting herself in the middle, choosing a side, which, I mean, I don't think that's a good way for Evelyn to look at it, but she continues to say that Clayanna was aggressive and doing too much, which they are right. The biggest highlight of the trip was definitely the little shaman thing where they were able to have a lot of breakthroughs and cry and be real with each other. And so was Brooke's party before Clayanna got there. Vanessa takes the opportunity to apologize to Jennifer and says that moving forward she will not collect no bills unless they ask her. And she thanks Evelyn for the conversation that they had. And they sort of received that message. Then we are back in LA. So the women are back in their homes. Jennifer came home with a surprise from her boyfriend Chris. He bought her a puppy. She was very happy, and then she's filling him in on what Vanessa digged up about him and says that she's miserable, and they both agree on that. Evelyn also was in her house FaceTiming Lavon. But the phone call was so dry. It was really sad, and this is where I'm starting to see why they ended up breaking up. But still, it's pretty hard to see. Finally, it is day for Brooke's event. She meets up with a bunch of young people in cosmetology school, and she shares the vision that she has for this nonprofit. The school is also going to provide a $5,000 scholarship in Kayla's name. Jac'Eil was there too because she's into hair. It was a beautiful scene, seeing Brooke do something for the community, for the young people, to help them take one step closer to their goals. So then the last scene is Jac'Eil and Brittany going for a walk. I don't know what's going on with Brittany's hair, by the way. But anyway, Jac'Eil tells her about the last brunch that she missed and that Evelyn was not too happy about her not being there. Brittany says that it's too much and she doesn't want to be around people like them. But now, Jac'Eil, even though she defended Clayanna initially, she's now sort of batting for Evelyn and says, well, she was just being a good friend to Jennifer. Brittany gets that. She says, I understand that, but Jennifer started it. You can't call someone a hoe and then not expect them to come for you. Now, my mindset with this is that, yes, Clayanna is extremely weird, and she just came into so many situations trying to fight people, pushing Jennifer, going at it with Brooke. But I also think that we can agree that Jennifer and Evelyn were not helping the situation at this club. I mean, for Jennifer to be calling her 304, and then for Evelyn to be the first one to put her hands on Clayanna, I don't know where I stand with this. So you guys let me know, what do you think about this situation? Whose side are you on? Who do you think was at fault? Please let me know in the comment section anything else you want to tell me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all have a great one. Bye.